Thank you for that. With that, we also have an updated time for the handover from teeters west to east. That is going to be over 6 minutes earlier than what's on your pad. You can expect that at MET 2 hours, 03 minutes, 04 seconds, 2:03:04.
Two, 3, 4. For handover west to east. Thanks, Dan.
You're welcome.
Had to go back live. I couldn't pass up.
And
Look at that beautiful shot.
Is reading 3, which is nominal.
Earth in the background.
Copy
man.
PFE.
That is a live shot. Well, delayed a little bit, but that is a cool shot happening right now as it's zooming around the Earth, man. That is totally cool shot. I have to put this back up. Leave it on for a little while, let you watch it as well as myself. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful.
All right, as we've continued to follow along on the mission here in Mission Control Houston and on the Orion to Earth loops, we'll take you over to the beginning of the press briefing, the post-launch press briefing over at the Kennedy Space Center.
Integrity, MCC polls go for ARB pending attitude and saws.
Integrity. Houston, integrity, power down.
Go ahead.
All right, we see the roll, Stan, and for power down, we believe our steps are complete. If we could get just some situational awareness on the DU brightness, we feel like we have them 50% down, but let us know.
Checking. Integrity, we see DU3 right at center. We see DUs 1 and 2, a couple of clicks above center. We're checking power draw now.
Copy that, Stan, and obviously when we go into eclipse, we can bring them down a bit further.
Roger. And Reed, when we get into eclipse, we would like those extra clicks on DUs 1 and 2.
Yeah, you got it. We did bring 1 and 2 down a touch, but we'll bring them down as far as we can when we get into eclipse.
That's perfect. Thank you.
booster ignition, and liftoff. The crew of Artemis II now bound for the moon. Humanity's next great voyage begins.
Good roll pitch.
Roger, roll pitch.
Houston now controlling the flight of Integrity on the Artemis II mission around the moon.
Integrity, AMT high.
AMT high.
On time, passing 30 seconds into the flights. Integrity passes the alternate BECO target milestone. Mission Control Houston seeing good performance on the 4 main engines on the Space Launch System core stage. Integrity, 3 miles in altitude, traveling more than 1,200 miles per hour.
Good evening and welcome to NASA's Artemis II post-launch news conference. I'm Bethany Stevens, Senior Advisor and Press Secretary, and I will be your moderator today. I am joined by Administrator Jared Isaacman, Associate Administrator Amit Kshatriya, Acting Associate Administrator for the Exploration System Development Mission Directorate, Dr. Lori Glaze, and Director of Flight Operations, Norm Knight. Administrator Isaacman will give opening remarks, and then we will open the floor to questions. If you are dialing in to be with us here today, please press *1 to get in the queue. And with that, Administrator.
Thanks, Bethany. Good evening, everyone. So today, April 1st, 2026, 6:35 p.m., NASA's Space Launch System rocket lifted off the pad with 8.8 million pounds of thrust, carrying the Orion spacecraft and the Artemis II crew out to Earth orbit and beginning America's grand return to the moon. Now, about 51 minutes into the flight, during a planned handover between satellites, the Orion spacecraft underwent a communications issue, leading to a temporary partial loss of comms. The uplink from Capcom to the crew was being heard by the crew, but we cannot hear the responses for a brief period of time. There were no issues with the vehicle itself. Comms with the crew have been restored. We're actively working the issue.
Look at his ears.
Keep you informed. The Orion spacecraft has successfully separated from the core stage, and its solar arrays have been deployed as planned.
Cancel this one now.
Soon
I wanted
the crew will execute
beautiful
the apogee
footage
rays
from
burn, placing the spacecraft into a stable,
how can you lose
high
contact
Earth
with ears
orbit
like
as we
that?
prepare for
Put
the
him outside.
translunar injection
Point him in the right direction.
and the
How
journey
rude.
into
How
cislunar
rude.
space.
How rude. Okay, guys.
NASA astronauts
I'm back
Commander
out
Reed
again.